This turns on, Jim.
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So it's away we go then. Koulibaly. Gay. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Oh, nicely intercepted. Al-Hamadi. Out towards the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Koulibaly. Gay. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Niakate. Koulibaly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Al-Hamadi. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sarr. And here's Jackson. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. And the ball's come loose here. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. Diatta. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Al-Hamadi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mane. Idrissa Gay. And it's Camara. Kamara. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Could be danger here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. It's a promising position. Gay. Al-Hamadi. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Gay. Niakate. Niakate played out to the left flank. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Al-Hamadi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Camera. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gay. Iraq making a great start. They're certainly the team on the front foot at the moment.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45...
He's had a shot! Oh, good spread. It's a great ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with shapes to shoot! That's a can he finish?
Iraq definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Out to the left it goes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Diatta. Sarr. And here's Jackson. And here's Judge, surely! Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's had a crack.
Jackson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gay. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Jackson. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sarr. And that has been cleared. Sarr. Now, what about a counter-attack? Al-Hamadi. Aimed in towards the centre. Gay. Liakate, and it's played forward. Now it's Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Mane. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Al-Hamadi. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Sarr. Can he deliver? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gay. Moved on forwards. Iraq getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Gay. And it's Mane. And he's away. Oh, he's in! Over to the left. Now it's Camera. And a chance! And they've got rid. Now it's Mane. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well,
it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a go. It's a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Senegal score first. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Senegal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mane. That's a good run down the left. Driving on, a real charge here. Played towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to dink it through. Al-Hamadi. Idrissa Gueye with the foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Caresses it through. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played towards the other side. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Kamara. Niakate. Koulibaly. Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Diatta. Diatta. Oh, that's nice. Idrissa Gueye. Deftly away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking here to chip it through. No, it's come to nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Camera, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's having a shot! Al-Hamadi. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Mane. And it's Mane. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Gueye. Al-Hamadi. And it's played forward. Al-Hamadi thinks one through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Niakate, aim forwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is lovely. That's good defending, very good defending. Ball swung in. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Jackson, no, again there's no way through. Jackson, caught offside that time. Al-Hamadi. Moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye. Held time, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Idrissa Gueye. Good run down the right, showing good feet, and that's aimed into the middle. Diatta is there, and he can get that clear. Diatta, nicely aimed pass. Gueye. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Niakate attempts a clearance. Mane succumbs to the pressure. Lovely bit of skill. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. And here's Jackson. Now it's Mane. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Good take, and is he in? Gets good distance on it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Senegal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Al-Hamadi. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Al-Hamadi. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. Kamara. Mane. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Mane. Bit too much weight on the pass. The referee has given a corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Al-Hamadi. Out to the right. Played with finesse. It's a goal kick. Gueye. Liakate. Gueye. Gueye, gently done. And it's Mane. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cross goes in there. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Al-Hamadi. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Gay. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. Diatta.
Across it goes. Climbs up big! Cleared away.
Al-Hamadi.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gay. Mane. And it's Camera. Thinks of Jackson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Jackson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Jackson. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Senegal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Has a quick glance. Nice control. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Gay. Kamara. Gay. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Kamara. Great chance!
Diatta.
That's good play.
Sarr really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mane wins the duel this time. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That'll be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now here's the delivery. And it's Camera. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. And here's Mane. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. And let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Al-Hamadi. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Jackson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's come loose. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Koulibaly goes short. And it's Mane. There's the shot! Too close for comfort. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Liakate. Jackson under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Sarr. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Koulibaly plays it short. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Now it's... and the shot! Danger averted for now. Koulibaly looking to add to his goal. Aim forwards. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. Gueye. Kamara. Gueye. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jackson! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Mane. And it's Mane. Great work on the overlap. Point-blank header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Al-Hamadi.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mane. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mane. Cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Kamara, and here's Mane. Now it's Camara, shot a goal! Koulibaly with the short one. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Niakate gets over and intercepts. And it's Mane. Oh, played through for the wide man. Real chance! He wasn't that far away.
Jackson really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
And it's played forward, cleared away, and claimed it back swiftly.
Al-Hamadi. Diatta.
Kamara. Oh, can he get onto this?
Sarr.
And Mane!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Niakate.
Is there, and he can get that clear. Idrissa Gueye. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Al-Hamadi.
Gueye. Nice physical challenge. Gets into some space. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Al-Hamadi. Al-Hamadi.
That's tidy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Clearly not happy with that. Mane. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Niakate makes the interception. Gay. Diatta goes forward. And it's Diatta. Camara has got himself a free kick. And here's chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Aim forwards. Koulibaly, some resolute defending there. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Koulibaly played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Iraq really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Niakate, gently done. It is quite a run he's making here. Tries a deft little ball. Diatta with the clearance. Camara does well to get it back.
Iraq really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Moved on forwards. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. Diatta forwards and with intent.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Idrissa Gueye.
Niakate.
Shifted upfield. Lovely feet. Mane. There are a few waiting for it. Camera shoots! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. The final 5 minutes.
Niakate.
Gueye. Koulibaly aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Jackson. Played out to the right. Diatta chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koulibaly gently done. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Gueye. Mane. Koulibaly.
Niakate.
Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Mane. Jackson.
Al-Hamadi. Sarr.
Kamara. And here's Jackson. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye.
Niakate.
Koulibaly. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Sarr, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's played forward.
Niakate
attempts a clearance. Oh, that's neat. No foul, says the referee.
Liakati, gently done. Kamara.
Played out to the right.
Wins the duel this time.
Senegal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Mane. Mane running with the ball.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.